Alright, turns out having the microphone unmuted in OBS helps with recording audio.
Turns out.
Alright, so I had talked a whole bunch and messed everything up, just like any professional streamer. Okay, so basically how this is going to work, I've played Hades quite a bit, but have not played in quite some time. I've pretty much forgotten a lot of the builds and things like that that I used to be most familiar with playing. So I'm going to just let whoever comes into the chat pick whatever they want me to pick, and this is where I'm going to start out at in terms of heat level, just because I'm pretty bad right now, and I'm probably going to die. But maybe some generous chatter will give me some actual advice instead of just trolling me. Not counting on that, mind you, but you know. Let's see. Alright, I never use the spin attack, so that looks like I can cheese that pretty easily. What? That was a fish noise. A rod of fishing. This game is absolutely best. I talked about it a little bit when my mic wasn't working. I don't know why I ever muted the mic. That's such a weird choice for me to have made. I don't know what I would have been doing. Um, but yeah, this is not my favorite game of all time. That honor, by like without contest, goes to Majora's Mask. But a lot of that is biased from nostalgia. This game, I have told many, many, many of my friends that this is the best game I have ever played. It does go to show I have not played too many games. I instead waste most of my time playing Pokemon. Um, but I have put quite a few hours into this game, and I at least got to the point where I've completed it as much 100% as I felt capable of, and that I completed all the mirror and the achievements and everything like that. I believe, if I remember, oh, and perfect. Just showing that I do not actually remember the controls. Hooray! Also, I do think I ended up remapping a couple of, and I'm stuck. I ended up remapping a couple of the controls back when I used to play it. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I swear I pressed that and it just didn't respond. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I finished, yeah, all of the... Except for Hypnos. That's the one I still need to do something for. I went into this game totally blind. I never actually looked up... Um, well, might as well. I never actually looked up any of, like, guides or anything like that on how to unlock anything. I did it just completely exploring within the gameplay itself. And another reason why I think this is a just absolutely ridiculously well made game, in that too many games nowadays, since the age of the internet has become so commonplace, have just established that they don't have to explain their mechanics and hit secrets and things like that. Um, that was a really obvious one I should have dodged, so... Whoa. Oh, at least it didn't take too much damage. Alrighty. Um, I don't really need any of these other little trinket things anymore, so I basically just get the shadow thing just because I have uh, the mirror upgrade that heals me when I get those, so I basically just look at those as health points. But yeah, so it's become a new design feature, I guess you could call it. Trend is probably more accurate. Where, since everyone just assumes you can look anything up about their game on the internet at any time, the the oh, do I dare go to Charon? I mean, I kind of have to for the content. Like, right? I mean, I'm gonna die, but look at me. All the voice acting in this is just phenomenal too. Um, it's a running joke. I like to point out every game that has more voice acting than Scarlet and Violet because it's fucking ridiculous that Scarlet and Violet doesn't have voice acting. Biggest multimedia company in the entire world, y'all. Bigger than Disney, bigger than Hello Kitty, and they couldn't get voice acting. Not even just Japanese voice acting. I would take that. I would even take the like Animal Crossing, like that. All of that would have been great. And they didn't bother with anything, because they don't care. Newsflash, guys, Game Freak does not care about Pokemon. They care about your money, and they know they're gonna get it anyway. And that's why I'm a Pokemon cynic who does not play the new games. And alright, cool. Yeah, don't even have them down to quarter health. This is going well. Also don't have any boons, so even better. Yeah, I should have known. And dead again. Yeah, if anybody thought this was gonna unexpectedly be some, like, top-tier gameplay, you have been proven sadly mistaken. Alright, and it doesn't help that I'm trying to talk while I'm doing this also. But also, I don't really care, because that's what roguelike games are about, you know? Like, if you don't die, then what's the point? And I hadn't got that far anyway, so who cares? Alright, let's see. Alright. We did get a fish, though. Not a totally fruitless run. Alright, now, to finish the tangent, I've started like 3 times now. Quickly yawning. So, modern games, basically, they work under the assumption that if you ever get stuck, you can just look it up online. Like, the hive mind of the internet will do all of the explaining of the mechanics that the game developers can't really be bothered to do. If you can't figure out how to unlock a certain cutscene or cosmetic or whatnot, they don't have to make it actually intuitive or explained in game. They could just make it extremely difficult to find. And let's see. That one's always good. I mean, not good, but it's just a solid passive damage. Another fish. Interesting. We're rolling in the deep today, babies. But that's one thing that I really like about Hades. I really should play more of the games by this dev company. I'm pretty sure. And see, I'm so bad with names. This is why history was my worst subject in school. I'm pretty sure it's Bastion Games is the developer, but yeah, I should definitely play more of their games because they actually care a lot about making their whole game experience accessible within the game without having to go to any outside sources to like figure out the certain key code combo to unlock the hidden boss or whatever. It's just all it's very well done. I could probably come up with a better way of phrasing it with more time, but that is the joy of doing everything off the cuff, doing everything live. And I'm sure I'll get better at it with time. I'm still getting used to this whole streaming thing. Let's see. Do I want to take the basic bitch way out? Or do I want to just spam my special? I do like spamming the special. Second time's a charm. This time for sure. See, I could have so easily just cheesed it last time. The spear. The spear is my favorite for this reason, because I'm bad. I know it is. I know it's not the most engaging gameplay, so hopefully. Oh! That's not the one I meant to pick, but we'll roll with it. It's okay. Just more content, right? Yeah, I really want to start streaming more. I've always considered myself to be a bit of a public speaker, in that I took public speaking in college twice, uh, for various transcript related reasons. Um, and which is the most uninteresting reason to take a class twice, but uh, we were supposed to prepare speeches, like presentations, obviously, and we were supposed to write a rough draft of the presentation and turn that in with the uh, with our presentation. Like, we would do the speech, and the professor would have our rough draft to look over at the same time to make sure we like stayed on track and stuff. And me, chronic procrastinator, I did not do that. I winged the whole thing, told them I forgot to bring my rough draft, and then just wrote the rough draft after the fact, so I could always make sure I hit all the points that I brought up during the speech, because the rough draft was written after the speech. Can't forget anything if you do it after the fact. And against all logic and reason, I ended up doing very well in that class both times, so I figured, why not just take that skill to the modern equivalent and be a video game streamer, because that's the only thing the public speaking is really useful for nowadays. So let's see. Oh. Okay, well, not doing that, and not doing that, and there we go. See, it never go unpunished. I rely too much on the special, so now I get to not use it for 4 encounters. I do already have the dash, if I can remember. Let's see. What kind of fun things do you do? That might be good to get. Damage resistance will probably come in handy. Yeah, I think Dionysus is the move. It's more of the wimpy bitch crutch build. Ah. Ow. I'm doing great, you guys. I got this. Good thing I disabled my special right before the range mini-boss. Calculated. Okay, well that's... Cheese it with hangover. feel like too many people who stream video games play the games that they're good at, and it really makes all of us out there who are bad at video games feel really inadequate. So I'm here to represent the underdogs, the people who like to play video games even though we die and lose all the time. We're easy mode gamers unite. All right, here we go, and the epic quality, great. Um, would be nice to get Festive Fog, since that leads into a whole bunch of them. Really wish someone would be here to tell me. Tell me what to watch. I wish I would stop yawning too, jeez. Okay, well, I'm just gonna do positive outlook, because I know I'm gonna need the damage resistance, because, I mean, we've well established at this point. Also, in case I wasn't already bad enough, don't tell nobody. Don't want to get demonetized, but demonetized, I say, when I don't have a single viewer. No hope of being monetized anytime soon. But you know, like you always hope, you always dream, you know. Um, but yeah, nothing says professional streamer trying to be competent at a video game and speaking than getting intoxicated on stream. Always a good sign. Again, don't tell YouTube. It's just between you and me. Single non-communicating viewer. If anybody comes and watches any of these streams after the fact, like, feel free to leave a comment or something. I'll give you a shout out or something. I don't know. Whatever gets people engaged. I meant to send a text to my viewer from last time. He said he would watch me next time I streamed. But he is. I swear, between yawning and sneezing, I'm gonna have a rough time tonight. Oh god. Oh, and I forgot. Okay, so little known fact about me. I genuinely am a cartoon drunk. Like, not even exaggerating. I hiccup, like, compulsively whenever I get drunk. It's really silly. Partly because I hiccup a lot anyway. But yes, we're going this way. But yeah, it'll be really interesting if I keep drinking and there we go. just don't get hit, idiot. That's okay. That's what we got. Just don't get hit, idiot. That's what we got positive outlook for. It's fine. It's fine. Just stay over here in my little corner where I cannot step on any traps. Gameplay. Hell yeah. Now I can cheese the special again. Let's go. Yeah. I always like to check, because you never know when there's something juicy. Something spicy. But yeah, my viewer from last time, he is UK native, so it is pretty late at night where he is at the moment. And I mean, he was up pretty late that last time I streamed anyway, but I would not blame him if he was asleep at this point. Let's play risky. Let's go. Ow. Not good, not good. Ow. Ah. That was close. Okay. Everything's fine. No thank you. I do not need those. I'm not gonna risk it on 9 health. Alright. Yeah, I think I will get some health now that you mentioned it. Alright. That's pretty good. Yeah. I am relying on the attack a lot. That tri-point upgrade has been serving me pretty well, so I keep stretching out and getting covered by my layout. Okay. I should be better now. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll just go with that for now. We'll hold off of that. I'm doing pretty good in the money department, but I want to save it for some bigger stuff later on. Also, gotta love our bisexual poly representation with Meg and. Oh my god, I'm so bad with names, and I literally have not played this game in so long. It's oh, I can't open it during the. I can't open it during the fight. That's why it didn't open earlier. Duh. Okay, that's fine. Ow. Yes, I am one of those autists who says ow out loud when I get hit in a video game, because why not? Yes. Quiet focus time. funnily enough, my hands are a little bit sore from painting earlier, so uh, having these rapid fire, high reflex movements have been a little tricky, actually. Well, that's been coming in handy a lot, so. As much as I love you, Artemis, we must part. I do need more boons. Yeah, why not? Of course. Gotta step in the lava right before I get on the boat. Especially while I have heightened security on. Ow. Man, I love how I can just choose things with this. Do I take the basic bitch way? Heck yeah, I do. I really don't have enough. Flawless. I really don't have enough boons to go that way. And a high rarity Hermes could be really nice, actually. Especially this early on. Yeah, let's do that. Hermes is always fun. Love hitting every pot except for the one with gold in it. Alright. So, part of the reason I wanted to stream tonight was I was trying to think of ideas. I wanted to do some writing. But, of course, I was not in the right headspace. Definitely not helped by my choice of beverage for the evening, but you know, I got some new goodies. I wanted to try them out. But yeah, I've been debating some different video topics and thought that if I could get somebody in the stream, there might be some good some crowdsourcing, field testing, whatever you want to call it. Get some opinions from the public. Let's see. Ooh, that's what I was hoping for. Yeah, we're not taking the wimpy bitch way out this time. No siree. Look at that. Now we're in biz nasty. Might as well go shopping. Got plenty of money. What's up? Oh, do I dare again? No, I think I'm enjoying this run too much to risk it. Can't risk the biscuit. We will do a random boom though, why not? Alright. Oh, that is a good call. There are better ones though. Why not? But buy the same one that I just sold, no big deal. Another Artemis one, so that worked out. Nah. Gotta love cheese mechanics. Who needs skill when you could just mash the same button over and over? That's the Pokemon training coming to handy right there. I am a master of mashing the same button over and over again. Formed that skill back in the 90s from Pokemon Stadium minigames, of course. There we go. Sure. Nope, can't do that one. Alright. Ooh, another Hermes. It's pretty good. I like to move fast though. You gotta go fast. Oh, heck yeah. Of course. Alright. Now do I lean into the full money build? Or... Oh! Obviously. Yeah. No, I got to. I'm leaning on attack and random rewards are for fun. That's the content there, BB. Oh man, the mystery. Debonair, that's cool. Yeah, let's go with that. And I'll also mute Discord. Do I want to power up? Nah. Oh, that was a perfect time to get hidden rewards for the next couple chambers, because didn't matter. It's learny. Ow. I get so mad at myself when I take damage to lava when I have heightened security on. Like, at least the other traps I can't entirely predict, but the lava is just no excuse. Ow. Oh. This might be my first death boyos. Let's see if I can pinch it out. Cheese mechanics! Nope. That's alright, that's alright. We'll get more. This game, as hard as it can be sometimes, can be very forgiving if you die early on, which, of course, as I've... Ah! How am I already taking so much damage? We're fine. And of course, I get Demeter's boon and immediately forget to use it. It's fine. We're learning. We're getting there. Alright, alright. There we go. Alright. It's the Sloth. What's up, my dude? We're mixing it up a little bit. We're not doing Pokemon tonight. You keep yawning, though. Oh yeah, I was just trying to level this buddy up. Yeah, no, let's do something actually worthwhile. Oh, if you've never played Hades, man, you're in for a treat. This game's great. Wish I had taken that earlier on. Cheese mechanics, let's go! Here's the secret, though. I'm actually bad. I'm not good at this game at all. But it's okay. Aw, man. Aw, man. Honestly, now that my attack is better, I kinda don't need that. There's better dashes. Yeah, the artwork, the voice acting, like, everything is so perfectly crafted. It literally, the whole game feels like they finished it, and then they took, like, another 2 years of playing it just to make sure that, like, every possible, like, bit of it was perfected. It's honestly, it's kind of sexy. Ow. I didn't even get hit, and I said ow. Varatha. Honestly, couldn't tell you what that is, so that's interesting. apologize for not being super talkative while I'm trying not to die. But um, one of my thoughts with streaming tonight was field testing some video ideas. I want to start doing like actual video content. Streaming is just my way of getting more used to talking in front of the camera. Oh yeah, the interview. Got offered the job pretty much on the spot. Just waiting on the background check now, so that's pretty neat. Where am I? Oh yeah, done. Oh, that'll help. I don't use spin attacks anyway, so now I could just now I could just hold the button. I've literally I've literally upgraded from pressing the same button over and over to just holding the button. Oh, we love it. Um, yeah, thank you. Still yet to be seen whether or not this job will actually pan out as something I will want to do long term. But it is a job, and it is a source of income, which is a really nice thing to have when you haven't had that for a couple of months. Thankfully, I have been getting rent from my roommate to not starve, which is nice. We all love that. But bills have not been paid, and I'm sure they are none too happy with me for not having paid them. So first paycheck is getting me caught up on things with a ooh woo cat emoji. I sorry. Let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta upgrade. Yeah, for sure. Some zest. But yeah, not the most glamorous job by any means. It's just gonna be working at PetSmart, and like there are worse places to be. Pays $15 an hour, so could definitely be a lot worse. It certainly beats. Hello, Mister. Actually, I just got a new uh, taiko drum rhythm game. Uh, it it was on sale because otherwise I had no money. Hey, that's not fair. You can't go around. Um, ow, ow, ow. Yeah, can you tell I haven't played against the upgraded version of this boss yet? Oops. Um, ugh. Yeah, I got this new rhythm game that I was thinking about playing, but I'm not very good at it yet. I also have been playing this little ow. I've been playing this little racing game called Hot Shot Racing. Um, just as a little vaguely Mario Kart-esque, fun arcade style racing game, and it's not super interesting to watch, at least because I've just been playing on normal difficulties just to unlock cosmetics and things like that. But I figure playing on the harder difficulty might be at least somewhat exciting, you know. Um, Pikmin, I definitely wanna stream some Pikmin, and I was actually thinking recently that I want to try coming up with rules to Nuzlocke Paper Mario. I think it would be really fun and add some extra challenge if basically there we go. Basically the idea would be if any of my partners are knocked out, they are knocked out for the rest of the game, and I cannot use them in battle. Um, and Okay, okay, okay. Do I want more damage overall, or yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Mm. But yeah, so Paper Mario being as scripted as it is, I think could be interesting because obviously there are certain. If you never played Paper Mario, then it won't be that obvious. But basically, uh, there are certain bosses and challenges that can only be defeated by certain partners. So I'll have to account for that um, because I don't want to risk a partner who would basically soft lock me if I can't use them later on. Um, but yeah, I've just been brainstorming ideas of how to how to do some extended rule sets on some old favorite games. Yeah, actually, I've been waiting to play Pikmin 4. I had never actually finished Pikmin 3. Oh, YOLO, right? You don't even know what the choice is since you don't play Hades, but basically this is a no fight, just get free health and things like that shop room, or boss fight, or mini boss, I should say. But I get two power upgrades, which on 7 health is really dumb to do, and I'm gonna do it anyway, because why the hell not? We're just gonna do cheese strats, it's fine. Uh, let's see. Yes, exactly. All the voice acting in this game is perfect. What? What? Wait, wait, wait. Here we go. Alright, alright, alright. That's a little extra health. That should help. Ow. Got see that would have killed me just now if I hadn't done that, so. Um, but yeah, working for PetSmart should be interesting. Could be fun. Everybody who was there working while I was there for my interview seemed like they were just pretty chill, laid back. The store manager who did my interview was pretty chill. She gave me one of my new favorite words. She said, "Sometimes I come in here and it seems like everybody's been drinking the same Kool-Aid, and I cannot ever get over how funny that is to me." Um, Ow, ow, ow. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Maybe pay attention instead of doing story time. Okay, woo. Alright, we did it. That health that I got at the start of the fight was exactly enough to keep me from dying. Perfect. I actually did the. Ooh. I can't afford to replace anything. I'll just do the call. But yeah, I actually did the eShop deal where basically you would like buy uh, two games for $100 through like the voucher thing, and just got Pikmin 3 and 4 through that, so um, saved a little bit of money. that way. Um, I had Pikmin. Ooh, yes, 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 that's what I needed. This guy will give me an extra life. All uses, I forgot. Okay, yeah, perfect. Well, now I wish I had died the last round. Then I would have at least had half health. Oh well, say lovey. You live, you learn. Yeah, I wish I had pre-ordered it. But again, money has been, and then immediately dies in the next room. Ah, we love. Um, but yeah, money has not been very favorable to me for the past couple of years. Buying a house, believe it or not, costs a lot of money. Uh, and it's even more costly when the person that you buy the house with decides they don't have to work for a living and you can just pay all the bills by yourself. So that was fun. Um, but yeah, I did not by any means expect to get Pikmin 4 right away. I thought I was going to have to wait for a sale somewhere down the line. Um, but I really wanted to play Pikmin 3 um, because it's got the full playthrough co-op, and I wanted to get my partner to play with me because he would be so good at it because he's so smart, but he's so inexperienced when it comes to video games in general. He like literally he picks up a controller and he's like holding it upside down and is like, what buttons do I press? And that's just like like I don't blame him because he just didn't grow up with games like I did. But it's just too funny trying to like reassure him that he's doing fine when he's like staring at his controller trying to remember what button is what. Especially when I've been playing Pikmin since I was a little lad, and um, so I could do it without really even thinking, and he's having to remember what buttons to press. Um, but I wanted to play Pikmin 3 story co-op with him, and I could not for the life of me get my Wii U to work because I never get anything to work. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna. But yeah, I couldn't get my Wii U to work, so he opted to buy Pikmin 3 for me. And I was like, well, if you're gonna do that, you might as well get Pikmin 4. And that was my birthday present, basically. Um, let's see, let's see. Alright. Probably gonna die in this fight. Let's see. God. I forgot that he gets fucking guns and a motorized chariot in the upgrade fight. Well, that was the idea, is that I would just carry our 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 playthrough because I know what I'm doing, and he would just be like, what do you call it? Like, I would just be delegating to him. I'd be like, hey, can you go over there and collect those treasure, or just like restock some of the Pikmin by killing those guys? Ah! Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Well, that's not good. Ow. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die this fight. There's no way. Oh yeah, I'm so dead. So dead. I'm like the next level of dead. Yep. I'm playing on a probably too high difficulty for where my skill level is right now, so. Uh, on that note, though, let's switch it up. Let's see. Very similar game for sure. I would say that on some level, Hades is like a spiritual successor to Binding Isaac, just in how they're distinctly the same genre and share a lot of the same elements and things like that. Cool. I can count, I swear. Oh. Yes. Okay. Right. Need a juicer. How's it changed in Pikmin 4? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Uh, Sorry I'm being super quiet. I don't know why I got so focused on Pikmin, but was like super talkative during Hades. I guess I'm just getting a little more tired. Yay, I won! Yeah, exactly. Hooray. Uh, yeah, this is something that'll take less thought. Um, mm. So yeah, I was thinking about doing a video ranking all of the shiny hunting methods across all games and using that as like part one, like doing all my research and everything towards this absolutely Herculean autism task of trying to figure out the most not efficient but like doing the best like odds for every single Pokemon in every game. So like if you just gotta get shiny Mareep, what game should you do it in? And what method should you do? Um, and I don't know. I was just thinking that would be fun, and I sat down to start doing it and was like, oh, this is going to be really tedious and take a really long time. So it depends on what game, because I actually really, really like breeding in Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby specifically, because um, because the way that the island is structured, the like battle resort or whatever, you can literally just hold the stick in a single direction and just go in a continuous circle, and you don't have to stop or change direction at all, unless you like hatch an egg. And uh, I have uh, a 3DS emulator on one of my Android devices where I could just set up a Bluetooth controller and just set it to continually press the directional button to to just like mindless, like literally with no input from me basically, except for like picking up the eggs and depositing the eggs. It just does all the work for me, so I would just do that while I'm like watching TV or something. Um, in terms of most fun, uh, me being biased, Legends Arceus, just like running around and well, thank you. Uh, just running around and like actually getting to encounter Pokemon in the wild, uh, is probably, in my opinion, the most just generally engaging. But that doesn't really count as a method. So, I don't know. I get that's what I would be researching. Is what do I consider the most fun? Um, you can tell I'm starting to get tired because I can't even think of one. Chain fishing in X and Y is pretty good, but it again is pretty mindless. Actually, honestly, I'd say Dexnav. Dexnav was my favorite from ORAS. You can tell I also put over 1,000 hours into ORAS because I did pretty much every shiny hunt through Dexnav that I could do. Damn, I'm really not. I This is my first time upping the uh, the course speed, because I thought that might make for more entertaining gameplay than just me getting first every time because I'm playing on easy. But I have not gotten the hang of uh, um, I've not gotten the hang of the handling of this game very well. It is very finicky, as I'm sure you could tell by the drifting. Uh, but hell yeah, seventh place. um, um, yeah, I thought it'd be more interesting to up the difficulty, but it's probably just gonna be me losing a lot. But luckily, the cosmetic I'm trying to unlock just requires that you play the Grand Prix with each character, I'm pretty sure, not win. So I guess we'll find out. Um, but yeah, DexNav and breeding and and horde encounters are also pretty fun. Um, it's sad that the things that I find most fun are the ones that involve the least input. Um, but I guess it's very satisfying to get to do a whole bunch of encounters. Oh yeah, that was all skill. I literally just completely lost control of the car, and it just happened to line up with the the lay of the road. It's pretty fun. Yeah, yeah. Most people I feel like haven't really played this game. I only got it because it was like $3 on the eShop sale one time, and I was looking for a new racing game other than Mario Kart to play on the Switch because everybody plays Mario Kart, and it's just like I don't know. You're either good at Mario Kart, and then when you play with a group of friends, you're just better than all of them, and they don't want to play with you, or you're bad at Mario Kart, and there's always one person in the group of friends who just wins anyway. So then you're like, I don't even know if I want to suggest playing this because I just know this one person's gonna win every game. So I figured this would give at least enough variety that everybody would be on the same relative skill level. You're both you're both good and bad at Mario Kart. Now my favorite racing game, if you can even call it that, is Kirby Air Ride. Except I exclusively play City Trial because it's the best mode, and anyone who tells me otherwise is gonna see some words from me. Yeah, I think this would be like the equivalent of 150cc on Mario Kart, so you could get a vague idea of my skill level. Although, obviously, like I said, the controls of this are a lot more realistic, so. It was really fun when you could bank off another car and it pulls you out of your drift at just the right time. Oh my god! What? I forget how to back up. Hold on. Oh yeah. There we go. All skill. I think I literally just lost the race from that. Yep. Yep, I lost. Come on. Come on. Yeah. This game does not does not forgive you if you make a crucial mistake like that. If you don't get to the checkpoint in time, it's just game over. Oh yeah, I mean, Sonic Sonic games are Sonic games are primarily about the music, in my opinion. I could say as this is literally gonna be one of my most like shameful uh, aspects of trying to start like being a gaming YouTuber. I don't play very many video games. I just play Pokemon. So I'm trying to branch out more into new things. But like I've never played a Sonic game. Not at least not like more than a couple levels just to say that I did. Like I think the most I've ever played of any Sonic game that I owned was um, was Sonic and uh, Sonic and Tails or whatever. One of the early ones. I had a port of it on PC when I was like really young, and then I had the Shadow the Hedgehog game on Xbox, and I mostly just watched my brother play that one, and that's basically it. Um, I do remember one Sonic game that I wanted more than any other was Sonic Heroes, because that was the one that they always had on demo in stores. And like I said, I always liked racing games, and it felt very much like a racing game, being like the on rails esque Sonic. Uh, oh, okay, yeah, just keep pushing me towards the finish line, guys. It's good. It's good. Thank you. Yeah, I actually finished the race. Yeah, GameCube was my favorite system by far. So maybe that's what I should. Uh, I don't want to do just like straight let's play content because I feel like that's what. Oh no, you have to actually like do well. Oops. Oh, let me see. Um, yeah, I don't know. Like just playing through a game I've never played before like that feels like it's just done before, I guess, and I have this vague superiority complex. Oh yeah, I have to win it. Okay, well, we're going back to easy difficulty then. But yeah, I have this weird superiority complex. Like I'm too good to do a let's play, and it's really to cover the fact that I am very insecure of how I would be able to like make interesting content for that long, unscripted. Just like trying to be a React Andy reacting to the game. The only thing I can think of that might make it somewhat interesting is if I tried like doing voice acting for the dialogue, but like that's something you gotta actually like be pretty good at to not make it really cringe. So but I figure that's probably the only way I'm ever gonna play a lot of these games is if I make content out of it, because I lose interest just playing things by myself most of the time. You could tell my ADHD gamer life is all very like quick one and done games like um, racing games and things like that I can roguelikes like Hades um, that are just very like do a couple rounds and put them down. They don't have to follow like a strict narrative. I feel like so people do Nuzlocks as a way to like make Pokemon Let's Plays interesting because any other time you basically know what's going to happen in any Pokemon game because they're easy enough, and if you're allowed to build a team however you want, you're just most people are just going to use the same good Pokemon. I recently started replaying Pokemon Heart Gold, and just like uh, I've been trying to cut out more like mind nummy mobile games while I'm just like out and about, like waiting in line for something or whatever, instead of opening not Candy Crush specifically, but uh, that type of game that's just like unga bunga beat booping. Yeah. I've been trying to cut down on the amount that I play games like that, so I've been trying to put in place like emulators of things that I can just play through an actual game on my phone. And um, so I've been playing Heart Gold that way. And I've played Johto so many times. I'm like, I swear I use basically the same team every time I play. I want to do something different to mix it up a little bit. Um, so I'm specifically trying to play using only Johto Pokemon that I've never used on a team before. Like, ones that are really hard to come by or rare or whatnot. Um, so, for instance, a Heracross and uh, I've got a Heracross and a Fortress. What else? Oh, a Dunsparce. Yeah, just random things like that. Um, so I feel like if I'm ever gonna play Pokemon as like a let's play like that, like playing through a campaign, it would have to be some kind of like set parameters for my team that would make it at least vaguely interesting. You know, actually, and again, this is where my lack of gaming experience comes in. I've never played a mystery dungeon game all the way through, and I should probably do that. That would actually be a pretty fun thing to do content for, I guess. I also want to play Pokemon Conquest. I actually got pretty far in it when I was younger, and I feel like that's a game that people don't really uh, give enough love to. Some people like don't even know it exists. Basically, it's basically like a Fire Emblem based like strategy RPG version of Pokemon, which I love. I'm pretty sure I have the Switch Mystery Dungeon somewhere, but my ex might have taken it. So I'll have to double check. If I do have it, that might be worth breaking out. Yeah, uh, back in the heyday of my PokeTuber content consuming, I was really into Shady Penguin and Game Boy Luke and uh, I forget what his full username was. I just know he went by Nappy. Uh, his mascot Pokemon was Gengar, but he did a Let's Play of Pokemon Conquest that was really really funny. Um, so maybe that's the move. Maybe I'll do a Pokemon Conquest Let's Play. Um, and I guess so. I've got all these ideas of like topics, and I was talking a little bit earlier in the stream before there's anyone here to listen. Oh, I've never gotten that boost time properly before. That's cool. Um, but I've got all these ideas of topics I want to talk about, um, and they're kind of at the stage where like I have the 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 cliff notes like outline in my head about what I would want to talk about, but I don't have any of the like research backing it up, and I don't have like a structured argument more or less. So maybe that's something that I could do to try and fill dead air during like a let's play is just like brainstorm uh, the like cliff notes of different topics, and then if I talk about anything that seems like it would be worth expanding on, I could just Frankenstein some of that content and clips into a full fledged video about it. Um, yeah, the main like long form video I have in the works right now is a video comparing the map in Pokemon Legends Arceus to Scarlet and Violet. Because, oh boy, the Scarlet and Violet map is bad, y'all. I don't know how anybody plays Scarlet and Violet when, like, I literally couldn't figure out where I was going half the time. or uh, or what even like how am I in last place? What's going on? I'm not paying attention. That's what's going on. I might have to wrap up streaming at some point. I'm actually pretty tired. Um, but yeah, I really want to do like a long form video just like analyzing why the map is so bad in Scarlet and Violet. And I've got like 5 or 6 pages of a script put together. I just need to like get the footage and content basically to put it together. And the main thing holding me back, honestly, is if I was going to do a video about Scarlet and Violet, I would have to play Scarlet and Violet for footage, and I can't bring myself to do it. like I was trying to decide. I couldn't find my Legends Arceus cart, and it's totally mundane. It's just because uh, somebody was wanting to borrow one of my games, and then I got the new rhythm game thing, and so I took Legends Arceus out of my Switch to put the new rhythm game cartridge in, and then I took a bunch of my games out of where I store them, and they got all kind of mixed up together because I was loaning a game to somebody, and I thought I had put all the games back into storage, and the only one that didn't get put back was Legends Arceus, so I'm gonna cry about that for a day or so until I find it. I'm sure it just like fell into the crack of the couch or something, but I couldn't be bothered to look for it tonight. But I was trying to decide what I was gonna stream, and uh, the only options I have uh, were Pokemon Pokemon Shield, which for some reason, I don't know how this happened. I had initially played Sword, and my ex played Shield, and somehow we ended up switching cartridges. I think she wanted to like start a Sword file so that she could catch a couple game exclusives or something. I don't know. But for whatever reason, I ended up with a Sword. I ended up with Shield, and she has Sword. And now I'm like, I don't want to start all the way from the beginning of a game I already couldn't bring myself to finish. And I definitely don't want to bring myself to finish Violet. So that's kind of a conundrum I'm in. I've been thinking that I need to set up like some kind of like Patreon goal or something. Like if I get 20 Patreon subscribers, I'll finish uh, Sword and Shield, and if I get 50, I'll finish Scarlet and Violet. Because it's the only way I'm gonna be able to bring myself to play any more of those games is if I am getting paid to do it. Again, I have a um I was going through the stream from last time trying to pull out good sound bites to edit together in like a highlight style compilation. And uh, the first quote I pulled from it, I was like, okay, that's gonna be like my tagline for my channel is, "You would think I hate Pokemon for how much I talk shit about it." I actually, have you seen any uh, his channel name is Misplaced Pokemon. He's doing I mean, he just released it, but he's been working on a extensive ROM hack of Pokemon Crystal to be like what it should have been, basically. Damn it! I didn't even win on normal difficulty. That's a sign I need to stop trying to do things that require any amount of focus. So I'll just play Tetris. Oh my god. Seriously though, what else? Also, I was thinking I would start over a Story of Seasons file. I was gonna play Subnautica. I haven't played that yet. Yeah, I got options. I got options. Um, yeah. Honestly, man, I'm actually fading pretty quick here. I think I might call it for the night and reconvene tomorrow. Hopefully, when I actually have a game plan of what I'm gonna do instead of just winging it. Yeah, I've been streaming for about an hour and a half now, so yeah, I think that's long enough. Especially when I didn't actually have a plan of what I was gonna do. Um, maybe I'll get something set up and I'll start streaming an actual like playthrough of something. That could be interesting. But yeah, I appreciate you coming out, dude. It's always good to have the company. I will let you know next time I stream. Hope you have a good one. Thanks. Bye.